Alright, we're live.
I should have brought like fake blood to like splatter.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, so we're back with the Hydrojelly mask. We use the Resilience Caviar, which is very contouring and it's full of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. So
And
it's
it's
really
pretty.
great for anti-aging. And it's beautiful. Look how pretty this is. It's like a silver color.
I can't see it, but it feels cool.
Yeah, and it smells really good too. It's like really fresh smelling. So this has just been coating your skin, pushing in all the ingredients by creating that little thermogenic effect that happens with the Hydrojelly. So it creates like a warmth inside that allows the ingredients inside the mask to really penetrate deeply. So I'm going to just start loosening up the edges and peeling it off.
Ooh.
You can see how little hair is coming out. Oh, oops. Yeah, sorry. You can see again, and his skin is so calm now. Look at how much more calm it is than before. So because we did the silk and salt, his skin was a little pink, which is totally normal after that much exfoliation and also extractions, but it's really calmed down.
Do I look like a princess?
You do. So gorgeous. And then sometimes people like to play with the jelly a little bit. Do you want to feel it in your hands?
Oh my
And it
God.
will make your hands feel more hydrated too. When you play with it a little bit and
It
then
is
you
really
feel your
pretty.
hands afterwards, your hands feel softer.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's full of so
My
many
face
ingredients.
feels so good.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It does.
So I'm just gonna get off the little edges of it, little pieces behind, but see how the hair is just slid right out. This right here. There we go. So I'm gonna put on some different finishing products. I'm going to use the active serum. So we were talking with Blake about his pore size. That's a concern of his. This is a great serum to use on his skin type because it has glycolic acid and salicylic acid, which really work to tighten up the pores and break down congestion that will get in and plug those pores. So I'm just gonna apply it. It's called Active, feels active, and it really is great to use every single morning. So this would be great for him to add to his regimen. So I'm just gonna kind of press it in. You wanna really focus on the areas that have the enlarged pores and tend to get more oily or tend to break out. So T-zone first.
It burns a little bit, but
Yeah,
I feel like it's supposed to.
yeah, it is.
Because it's that,
It is.
it's the glycolic, right?
Exactly. Yeah, you're familiar with glycolic because you
Yeah.
used to get the glycolic peels. Yeah.
And then my face would feel the same way when I
Yeah.
was doing the peel.
Yeah, so unlike the peel, this acid is actually staying on your skin. Like I'm not going to neutralize it, I'm not going to take it off, like this stays in your skin. So it can work all day.
It really
So-
tightens my face.
Yes, so we have the glycolic acid on him, salicylic, the active serum. Now I'm coming in with vitamin C, so I'm using the Pro Heal.
My favorite.
Yes, you already love vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. It's very brightening. It's great to use in the morning. You can use it twice a day, but definitely use it every single morning. If you're going to use it once a day, do the morning time. It's slightly activated by sunlight, so it's really
And it
good.
smells good.
It does smell so good. This one has a little vitamin E in it also, so it's very calming and nourishing, hydrating.
Vitamin E takes redness away, right?
Yeah, it's really great for calming inflammation. So now I'm going to come in with our third serum. This one's hyaluronic acid. This is called Hydrocool, and it's really nice and cooling, especially after that little kick that you get from the active serum. It's nice to have this cooling serum on top. And you already use hyaluronic acid, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the thing with hyaluronic acid is you just want to make sure that you're putting it on skin that's already damp so that it can grab moisture from that, the water or the other serums that you've applied and really bind that to the surface. You don't want to put it on dry skin. And then you always want to follow it with moisturizer so that it can really grab the moisture from the serum and from the moisturizer and bind it to the surface so your skin can retain that barrier.
So should you use a toner before or after?
Use it before. So you always want to use like the most liquid products first.
Okay.
So after you cleanse your skin, you want to use the most watery products, so like a toner first. Serums are the next thing because they're usually a little bit syrupy or they're usually a little watery or gel-like. Use that, and then moisturizer last because it's usually the thickest.
What about under eye creams?
So
Okay.
under eye cream is, you want to make sure that you use one that's formulated for the eye area.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use one on you right now. This is by EMK.
Well, I usually use mine before I put my moisturizer on.
That's
Is
fine.
that right? Okay.
Yeah, totally fine. It really doesn't matter when you apply eye cream,
Right.
as long as you do it at some point in your morning and evening routine. Yeah, that was a good question. And I like to put on the entire eye area, so eyelids as well.
I've never done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this area gets neglected a lot. People don't realize that you can put eye cream there. And you really need it because that's skin too. I mean, you need moisture there, you need those ingredients in that skin as well because it tends to get really thin as we age, the eye area does. So you want to really help thicken up that dermis, building up collagen and filling it with lots of nutrients and moisture. The longest lashes ever.
It's just Italian genes.
So lucky. So we already did a lip treatment on him, so his lips are still nice and moist. But I'm going to cover his skin now with a layer of hydration. And this is the Reparative Moisture Emulsion. This is my favorite moisturizer. It's so good.
That smells really good too.
It does. It's full of botanicals, so there's no perfume or dyes or fragrance. Nothing that's not natural added to this.
Is that like a gel moisturizer?
It's a cream, but it's a very light cream. So it's kind of like a gel cream base. And it's lightweight enough that I feel like every guy I've ever used this on just loves it. Even really oily skin. And it gives a nice little glow, nice finish. So I'm going to now put on SPF, and that's going to be the final step. And we'll be good to go. So this SPF is a 40, and this is a physical SPF only, meaning that it has no chemicals, it's just physical sunscreen. So just going to lightly work this into his skin and make sure you cover every part of the face, even the ears. My skin looks so nice.
Really?
So nice and plump, and like it just looks really hydrated and healthy and clean. It should feel clean after all that exfoliation.
Yeah, it does.
Good.
It's like definitely this was like needed.
Yay.
I think people don't realize like how important it is to get things like this done. They think that just by washing their face at home alone,
Yeah,
like once they try it once, they'll see like the huge difference.
I agree. 100%. Yeah, there's only so much that you can do for your skin yourself at home, and
Yeah.
I mean, it is very important to have a good home care routine, but professional treatments just take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the products that we use in the professional treatments you can't buy and use on yourself at home because they're so active. They really have to be applied by a professional, so you need those ingredients too. So you're finished. Thanks for watching, you guys.